Hey guys, I'm going to quickly demonstrate how easy it is to gain access to your Generation 2 Chevy Volt for the purpose of jump starting it. Now if you're in the need of jump starting your Chevy Volt, that probably means the 12 volt battery is completely run down. And if your 12 volt battery is run down, well, the first challenge you're going to have is simply gaining access to your car, because your key fob is not going to unlock the door with the push buttons. The button on the door handle is not going to unlock the door. So how are you going to get inside? Well, let me show you. The key fob actually contains a mechanical key, and you can gain access to it by simply pushing this button right here and then removing the mechanical key. Now what are you going to do with this? Well, there is actually a cover right here that is covering a traditional lock cylinder that you would see on any car. And what you do is you place the mechanical key into that little rectangular slot and twist, prying off the cover. Now I highly recommend that you cover your key with a towel or something like that so that you don't scratch the finish on your car. The other thing I would recommend is that when you do this, go ahead and pull the handle out on the door handle, because it overlaps this cover and you won't be able to get the cover off. So pull the handle, insert the key, twist, and the cover comes off. Then you're going to place the key into the lock cylinder, turn it to the left, car is unlocked, and at that point you're going to be able to gain access to pop the hood on your car. Come around to the front real quick, and we're going to open up the hood. Of course, support it. And the next thing you need to know is where you're going to place your jumper cables. Right up here at the top is a lug that goes right into the firewall. That's your negative connection. And then right underneath this little tab with the plus on it, you lift the cover, and that's where you're going to place the positive connection. So let me show you what I would do. If I had a jump pack, I would take the negative connection and I would hook it there. I would take the positive connection and hook it there. Now, this thing would be ready for you to plug the jump pack into and jump it off. If you're using traditional jumper cables, you'll do the exact same thing. You'll just be connected to someone else's battery. So the negative connection goes there, and the positive connection goes right underneath this little cap. That's it, fellas. So literally 30 seconds, you can have access to your Chevy Volt for jump starting. Now, just as a side note, I've seen and read crazy stories about people finally gaining access to their car, climbing over the front seats, into the back seats, into the cargo area, contorting themselves in a fashion that allows them to lift the cargo floor and gain access to the 12 volt battery, because that's actually where it is, right in the back of the car. But of course, you don't need to do any nonsense like that when we've got jump connections right here in the front. All right, guys, see you.